welcome to your 5th scripting tutorial with me, WolfgangVonPrinz. In this episode we are going to be covering advanced usages of functions and incremenational loops. So right, let's get down to it. So let's just insert a part into workspace, there we go. And let's insert a script into workspace 2. Okay. So if you just write a standard script, so in this part is touched, it'll do something. I actually promised, so we'll just go. Oh, I'm just going to pause it. Where would we be without our good old trusty reference bar at the bottom? Probably still progressing quite well, I like to think. But oh. And I've forgotten how to do multi-line comments. Why is that breaking? Okay, so I'm just going to go script.parent.touch, so standard touched event, connect, function, brackets. Okay, so there we go. Now, we're going to, promised you we're going to be teaching, promised you I was going to teach you how to make an alley. I lied, we're not. But I am going to teach you how to program a kill brick. So, if we go to the object browser, I'm now going to explain to you why we always have to have these brackets here. If we go to the object browser, which is in View, Object Browser, we go to Part, just type P in your keyboard, find Part, find the touched event. So, instance other part. And now what this means is it will return the other part, or return what hit it. So for example, if we put hit here, when print hit, okay, this should print something like right leg, left leg, root humanoid part. You don't need to know about humanoid root part. So there we go, it just prints out what hits it. So now, what it is doing, I'm just going to quickly open it up again. It is returning an instance. Don't crash, okay. So it is returning the instance of this left leg. So I could go hit.parent, and now I've got the entire player. I can do anything. And to program it, if I remove a player's head, they die. So if I go head, you can do this true, destroy. There we go. Sorry I haven't been uploading these tutorials too frequently. I get 5 megabytes. Destroys not a running memory part. I get 5 megabytes just a second. That should be right. Destroy. Did I spell it wrong? I get 5 megabytes per second, then uploading to YouTube cripples my internet speed. So I have to do it at night if I get the chance. What the hell? It's not remove, is it? Might be remove. Right, okay, so we don't know what to do. Let's go to the object browser. Let's see if that works. It does. Oh, great job. Thanks, Obama. I haven't scripted for quite a while. I'm pretty sure. Why doesn't? I spelt it wrong. I spelt it the story. Oh wait, no. And now this, my head should go. There we go. My head went. Well, that's not very fun. Alright. And so if you do actually harbour intentions of making an alley, just make a brick like this. And then make it long. And this would make you, and this is a standard lava jump. These are just parts you don't really want to touch because they'll take your head off. Rah. Model, spawn, and there you go. I do tend to do a cookbook series in conjunction with this one. So one day I'll upload a cookbook, the next day I'll upload one of these. So I'll upload the cookbook one tomorrow, hopefully, whenever you see this. I don't know. So yeah, alright, this is... And now if we spawn in, I've got to jump over the bricks to get to the other side for no goddamn reason. That's how Abby's obbies. I don't know how they're pronounced actually. If you know if it's obbies or Abby's. I think Abby sounds nicer. Ah. GG. Okay. So now we're going to do incremenational loops. And so what this does, it's like a while true loop. While true do loop, but it's a variable and it'll only run a finite amount of times. So if I go a equals 10, while have I taught you about basic maths? Well, no, I have taught you about basic maths, but this is but now we're going to do bigger than, or smaller than, or Chinese people eyes. I'm sorry, that's racist, but it's quite funny. So if you go so yeah, we remember how to do if loops. If a is bigger than 9, then print hooray. Okay, and this should print hooray. Hooray! Although we could do else if, and then else if is a is smaller than 11, then print huzzah. I don't know how to spell huzzah. If you know, leave it down in the comments, I guess. Woo! Oh yes, of course, because it stopped it here. So if we write if a is smaller than 8, but bigger than 11, so this should now print out. Ooh. Yeah, this should now print out huzzah. Oh, of course, I made an error on both of them. So this is saying if okay, silly me. So this one should print out huzzah, huzzah. There we go. Great to know I still got it. So now we're going to do a while loop. Okay, I just print a equals 0. While a is smaller than 10, do. And so until a is bigger than 10, it'll loop this. So if we go a, so let's go print a. Wait one. Now this should print out a forever. Which it does, okay. But now, because it's an incremenational loop we want to perform, we can go a equals a plus 1. And this just keeps on going up. So you can use this for countdown scripts if you want. Do you remember? I want you to now make a countdown script which just has 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I'm going to play whatever I've got on pause. Let's go. That's James Blunt. Now, it's killed it. I like James Blunt, okay? Yeah, okay, we can play this. Oh, I actually found out it's not illegal to play just segments of the song. Wrecked me it.
But you only need the light when it's burning low.
Alright, so there we go. So now what we want to do for this is, while a is bigger than 0 to fix this one. And so we start a off as 10. And then we just go a equals minus a is equals a. And now, because we're using a message, we have to go instance.new message. This should be this should be revision for you if you don't know this. Oh wait. MSG. This should be revision if you don't already know this. No, this should be revision if you have watched my previous tutorials. If you have not watched my previous tutorials, I recommend you go back and watch them. Alright. And then simply we just go msg.text is equal to a. And if we put this in a while true do loop, this isn't what I asked you to do. We can just go, need to wait obviously, wait 1, msg.text equals commence the games. Okay. So in the cookbook I might actually teach how to do a tutorial, because it's meant for slightly more advanced scripters. Or I may actually just follow what the Roblox cookbook does. Okay, so no, there we go. It prints it out fine. I think this is probably going to be my shortest tutorial ever. So this was your 5th scripting tutorial, covering incremenational loops and advanced function calling. So yeah, right, see you next time, guys.